fans are going to be hanging on every word, and I think they've hit a stride right now. And so has the former Sasha Banks. I don't know if you saw, but over the weekend she became the second ever IWGP Women's Champion. She was successful in her co-main event. I think they had a good long match. I was able to see it the following morning. I got a little sleepy on Saturday night, I must admit, but Sunday morning I started my day with Mercedes Moné. And
not a bad way to start.
Yeah, man. Well, it's really cool to see her in another ring. And boy, all the stars showed out to watch her. Scott D'Amore was there in the crowd, along with the former sign guy Dudley, and CM Punk was in the crowd, as was Lars from Rancid and Bailey from WWE. Sasha had a big support system there to see that historic event in San Jose. And from what I understand, although it wasn't the largest venue, it was a sellout. And I think that's cool for New Japan, and it's cool for wrestling as a whole. I mean, anytime there's an opportunity for talent to make money in other places, that's got to be a net positive, right?
Absolutely. And to get more experience, Conrad, what do you think I saw online this weekend, somebody was speculating that in their opinion, which is as good as yours or mine, that they thought that Sasha Banks was the best female wrestler of all time. Now, I will say this. I don't know the answer to that, because what are you judging them on?
Right.
Your own, their popularity, something they consistently having great matches. But what's your thoughts on that? Is she the best female wrestler ever?
Well, obviously I'm biased, so I'm going to lean towards Charlotte Flair. But I think if there was a Mount Rushmore of ladies wrestlers, I got to think Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, and Sasha are on there. Yeah. And I think if it weren't for some bad timing and some bad luck, Bailey might be up there as well. Maybe it's still up for debate who's on that third piece, but in my opinion, it's probably Charlotte, Sasha, and Becky as far as the most impactful of the modern era.
I don't know what the modern era means exactly. I know what you're saying.
Well, once upon a time, we had the ladies who were, doing lingerie matches, and they were essentially in the popcorn match position. So, hey, y'all go out there and be pretty for 3 minutes. And now it feels like it's more of we've had the ladies close WrestleMania before.
I agree. And I'm happy for that.
Yeah.
I am for that. Equality is important. And I like the fairness of that, giving opportunity to whomever is looking for an opportunity and deserves an opportunity. So, but I just wondered what your thoughts were. The modern time, then, your cutoff, then, Conrad, if I'm understanding you correctly, would be that this was the modern times does not include Trish and Lita and Jackie Moore and a lot of those ladies.
Yeah, I would totally agree. I think if you include them, we got to find a spot somewhere on that mountain. We need more than just 4 spots, because there's no way to have that conversation, in my opinion, without Trish and Lita specifically. The first ladies to main event Raw, and I wouldn't want to do a coin flip to see who takes that other spot, but I think we all agree that Becky Lynch sort of helped break that glass ceiling, and is probably not Becky. A more decorated champion than Charlotte Flair. But bell to bell, I could see how a lot of people, and you were the first I heard say this years ago in NXT, that Charlotte and Sasha were like the modern Flair and Steamboat.
Yeah.
And man, they were just tearing it up down there in NXT for a long time.
Yeah, they were. And they learned well there. They had good coaching. And they accepted the coaching. They responded to the coaching in a very positive way. So it's just an interesting thought where people are thinking. I enjoy watching and reading about the opinions of fans, because I'm still a fan. I kind of want to know what are you guys thinking?
Right.
And sometimes it helps me kind of refocus or get my direction. So